Let's talk about 2A now, where Bluffton, as we predicted,
yeah, 7 wins, playing for a sectional title.
Yeah, 7-4. The Clayton Kunkles have a shot. They're taking on Bremen. It's in Bluffton. It's going to be on that Park Stadium turf. So you're talking about a Bremen team, though, that last week against Central Noble, they pretty much controlled that one from the get-go. And Central Noble's a good football team. I think they were 7-3 coming in. But you're talking about a tough matchup, but Everett Johnson in the Bluffton run game, that's a tough matchup for Bremen, too.
Here's what it comes down to. Everett Johnson, that offensive line, make some holes as they've been able to do all season long for Everett Johnson, one of the leading rushers in the area. Get him going. Bluffton has a shot. I mean, the way this team has continued to get better throughout the year, 7 wins for the first time since 1982. Brent Kunkel doing a great job. I mean, why not? Why not the Tigers on Friday?
Well, here's the thing. You know what Bluffton is going to do, and Everett Johnson gets about 200 yards every Friday night.
Yeah.
He had over 200 yards, a couple of touchdowns last week, 1,946 yards. He's 6th in the state behind Bronson Yoder.
Yeah.
With 26 touchdowns as well. He's been able to get the ball in the end zone. I mean, you know what he's going to do. He's already set the Bluffton single-season record for rushing yards, which is impressive when you've got Dwayne Eskridge, in the history.
Yeah, Brendan Longwood last year.
Yeah, so, I mean, what do you do if you're Bluffton to kind of, you know what you're going to do offensively, but to counter what Bremen does offensively, putting up 52 against Central Noble, I mean, you have to have your best defensive effort of the year against this Bremen team.
Yeah, sure. You get an advantage a little bit because of the familiarity playing at home and on the turf, and, we can debate whether the turf helps everybody or just some teams or whatever, but I think, Bluffton being able to stay at home, host a game, should be an exciting atmosphere for the Tigers playing for a sectional title, and then you get them on your home field and anything can happen. So get a lucky bounce here and there, get some early momentum, get Everett Johnson going on the ground. Bluffton, we're talking, we thought maybe Woodland there, but, why not Bluffton?
I may be nuts, but
Yes, you are.
I am.
Preface.
But I do like Bluffton's chances.
I do too.
I like Bluffton in this game. I know people around the state are going to say, Bremen, they've had a great history. Their record is really good. The numbers look really good. But I'm not putting this one by Bluffton. And I'm not trying to play the homer card, but I do like Bluffton's chances with Everett Johnson, Gage King, and all those guys.
The way Bluffton is able to grind out games and just make things difficult for an opponent, whether they win or lose, I think benefits Bluffton in the way they play and how Bremen plays, because I think Bluffton matches up well with Bremen and what they like to do. If you brought in a team that liked to spread the field and 5 wide and had all athletes all over the place, if they were playing Allures, not a good matchup for Bluffton. But I think they can go into Friday's game saying, hey, Bremen has similar personnel to us. I think we have a great shot.
All right. Yes, I agree with you as well, which is scary.
Yeah.